Dark Secrets of the Boleyn Sisters Parents. The Boleyn sisters, Anne and Mary, were born to Thomas Boleyn and Elizabeth Howard. Their lives were intertwined with the turbulent political landscape of the 1500s. This couple's ambitions and connections set the stage for their daughters' eventual roles in English history, ultimately leading to fame and tragedy. During the 1500s, Europe was marked by political intrigue and shifting alliances. The Boleyn family navigated this complex environment with skill and ambition. Their strategic marriages and courtly positions allowed them to rise in prominence, making them key players in the ever-changing landscape of Tudor England. The Boleyn family's origins were modest, but their rise in English society was meteoric. Through strategic marriages and alliances, they climbed the social ladder. Their newfound status brought both opportunities and dangers, as they became increasingly entangled in the high-stakes world of Tudor politics. Thomas Boleyn, born in 1477 in Norfolk, England, was the architect of his family's rise. His early life was marked by a strong sense of ambition and a keen understanding of the political landscape. These traits would later serve him well as he navigated the treacherous waters of the Tudor court. Thomas received an education befitting a young nobleman of his time. He was well versed in languages, diplomacy, and the arts of courtly behavior. This education equipped him with the skills necessary to serve as a diplomat and advisor, roles that would bring him into close contact with the highest echelons of power. Thomas Boleyn and Elizabeth Howard's marriage symbolized the union of two powerful families. Their alliance was not just a romantic union, but a strategic move to consolidate power and influence in the Tudor court. Both families saw the potential for greater political leverage through this marriage. Elizabeth Howard was the daughter of Thomas Howard, the second Duke of Norfolk. Her lineage was one of the most prestigious in England. Marrying into the Howard family provided Thomas Boleyn with an elevated status and access to influential connections that would prove advantageous in his ambitious pursuits. The Howard family's influence in England was unparalleled. They held significant sway over political matters and had the ear of the monarchy. Aligning with such a powerful family allowed Thomas Boleyn opportunities for advancement within the court and opened doors previously inaccessible to him. Thomas Boleyn was driven by an unyielding ambition. His determination to elevate his family's standing in society was evident in his strategic decisions and alliances. His marriage to Elizabeth Howard was a calculated step in his broader plan to secure a prominent position within the English nobility. At the court of Henry VII, Thomas Boleyn began his career in earnest. He took on various roles that allowed him to showcase his diplomatic skills and loyalty to the crown. His early involvement in court life set the stage for his eventual rise to prominence under Henry VIII. Thomas Boleyn undertook numerous diplomatic missions, serving as an ambassador to the Low Countries and France. His deft negotiations and cultivated relationships with European courts enhanced his standing. These missions were crucial in solidifying alliances and securing advantageous positions, showcasing his skills in diplomacy and political strategy. Thomas Boleyn's influence grew significantly under Henry VIII's reign. His keen understanding of court politics and his ability to navigate the intricacies of royal favour earned him the king's trust. This rising influence positioned the Boleyn family at the heart of English power dynamics, opening doors for further advancements. Mary Boleyn, the eldest daughter, was renowned for her beauty and charm. Her allure captivated many at court, and she became a notable figure in the royal circles. Her presence and relationships within the court played a significant role in the Boleyn family's social prominence and influence. Anne Boleyn, the second daughter, stood out for her intelligence and wit. These qualities would later captivate Henry VIII, leading to her eventual marriage to the king. Anne's sharp mind and engaging personality made her a formidable player in the court's intricate social and political landscape. George Boleyn, the only son, also rose to prominence within the court. His talents and connections further elevated the family's status. George's achievements and role in court affairs complemented his sister's influence, making the Boleyns a formidable and influential family in Tudor England. George Boleyn, the only son of Thomas and Elizabeth, quickly rose to prominence within the Tudor court. His charm, intelligence, and strong familial connections helped him secure influential positions. George's talents in diplomacy and courtly manners made him a valuable asset to his father's ambitions, further elevating the Boleyn family's status. Thomas Boleyn's role in Henry VIII's court grew increasingly significant. As a trusted advisor and diplomat, he was often called upon for delicate negotiations and political maneuvers. His sharp intellect and loyalty earned him the king's favor, solidifying the Boleyn family's influence in the volatile environment of Tudor politics. With his exceptional service to the crown, Thomas Boleyn was rewarded with titles and honours. In 1525, he was made Viscount Rochford, a testament to his rising status. These accolades not only recognised his contributions but also bolstered the Boleyn family's prestige, further intertwining their fate with the fortunes of the Tudor dynasty. Thomas Boleyn's diplomatic work in France was extensive and critical. He skillfully navigated the complex political landscape, forging alliances and securing valuable treaties. His efforts in maintaining favourable relations between England and France were instrumental in bolstering the Boleyn family's reputation and securing their position within the highest echelons of power. Elizabeth Howard, the steadfast wife of Thomas Boleyn, played an indispensable role in supporting her husband's ambitions. She managed the household with efficiency and grace, ensuring that their family's affairs were in order. Her unwavering support provided the foundation upon which Thomas could build his career and pursue his relentless drive for advancement. The Boleyn family dynamics were intricate, with Thomas Boleyn at the helm, guiding and shaping the futures of his children. Elizabeth Howard, his wife, played a supportive yet crucial role in maintaining household harmony. Together, they navigated the challenges and ambitions that came with raising children destined for courtly influence. The Boleyn sisters' education was exceptional for women of their time, reflecting Thomas Boleyn's ambitions for his daughters. Both Anne and Mary were taught languages, literature, and courtly manners. This solid foundation prepared them for the sophisticated and politically charged environment of King Henry VIII's court. Thomas Boleyn had a profound influence on Anne, encouraging her to seize every opportunity at court. He recognized her intelligence and charm, which made her a formidable player in the royal circles. His strategic guidance helped Anne navigate the complexities of court life and capture the king's attention. Anne Boleyn's relationship with Henry VIII was both a triumph and a turning point for the Boleyn family. Thomas Boleyn's strategic support for the match showcased his political acumen. He saw the union as a way to elevate the family's status, firmly backing Anne as she rose to become queen. The eventual downfall of the Boleyn family was a dramatic reversal of fortune. Anne's execution marked the beginning of their decline, with Thomas Boleyn witnessing the crumbling of his ambitions. The family's fortunes rapidly changed, leaving a legacy marked by both their rise to power and their tragic fall from grace. Elizabeth Howard faced immense grief after Anne's execution. The loss of her daughter, who had once been Queen of England, left her heartbroken. Elizabeth retreated from court life, finding solace in managing her household and caring for her surviving children, while grappling with the tragedy that had befallen her family. Thomas Boleyn's later years were marked by disillusionment. Once a prominent figure in Henry VIII's court, he found himself out of favour after Anne's downfall. His diplomatic skills and previous achievements couldn't shield him from the king's wrath, leading to a life of obscurity and diminished influence. Mary Boleyn, already distanced from court intrigue, faced additional challenges after Anne's execution. The shadow of her sister's fate loomed over her, affecting her own standing. Despite these hardships, Mary sought a quieter life, focusing on her children and second marriage, striving to find peace away from political turmoil. George Boleyn's execution was a devastating blow to the family. Accused alongside Anne, he faced a tragic end. His death not only marked the loss of a beloved son and brother, but also signified the complete unraveling of the Boleyn family's fortunes, leaving a lasting scar on their legacy. Thomas Boleyn passed away in 1539, a man who had seen his ambitions crumble. Disillusioned and out of favour, his later life was a stark contrast to his earlier successes. His death marked the end of a turbulent period for the Boleyn family, leaving behind a complex and cautionary legacy. The Boleyn family's legacy is a tale of ambition, power, and tragedy. Thomas Boleyn's rise in the English court and the subsequent fall of his children left an indelible mark on history. Their story continues to captivate, reminding us of the volatile nature of political fortunes. Historical records, including letters and official documents, provide a glimpse into Thomas Boleyn's life and his family's influence. These records reveal his diplomatic achievements and personal ambitions, painting a vivid picture of a man who navigated the treacherous waters of Tudor politics with skill and determination. The Boleyn coat of arms, symbolizing their noble heritage, is a testament to the family's once great status. This emblem, adorned with intricate designs, reflects the Boleyns' aspirations and their place among England's elite. It remains a powerful symbol of their enduring legacy. Cultural depictions of Thomas Boleyn in literature and film often highlight his complex character. From ambitious courtier to devoted father, these portrayals offer varied perspectives on his life. They contribute to the ongoing fascination with the Boleyn family, ensuring their story remains alive in popular culture. The Boleyn estates, amassed through strategic marriages and royal favour, were symbols of their wealth and influence. These properties, scattered across England, stood as monuments to their rise. The estate's eventual decline mirrored the family's fall from grace, marking the end of an era. Elizabeth Howard's death marked the quiet end of a tumultuous chapter. Once the matriarch of a family that danced dangerously close to the royal sun, she passed away in relative obscurity. Her final years were spent away from the court's glare, a stark contrast to her once glorious life. The Boleyn family's dramatic rise and fall offers timeless lessons. Their story serves as a cautionary tale about the perils of ambition and proximity to power. It highlights how quickly fortunes can change and underscores the importance of navigating political landscapes with both caution and wisdom. Modern interest in the Boleyn family remains strong. Historians and enthusiasts continue to explore their complex legacy, fascinated by their impact on English history. Books, documentaries, and films keep the family's story alive, ensuring that their remarkable yet tragic tale is not forgotten. Reflecting on the Boleyn family's legacy, one finds a tapestry woven with ambition, intrigue, and tragedy. Their influence on history, particularly through Anne Boleyn's role in the English Reformation, is undeniable. Their story invites reflection on the costs of power and the fleeting nature of favour. Like, share, and subscribe for more historical stories and insights into the lives of figures like the Boleyn family. By delving into their lives, we gain a deeper understanding of our past and the intricate ways in which personal ambitions shape the course of history. Thomas Boleyn's ambition and strategic manoeuvres at court significantly shaped his family's rise and fall. His diplomatic skills and political acumen earned him favour with Henry VIII, but the same ambition led to tragedy. Anne's downfall and George's execution marked a dramatic shift in the Boleyn family's fortunes. Despite the family's turbulent end, the Boleyn legacy endures in English history. Their story serves as a vivid reminder of the volatility of court life and the perilous nature of royal favour. The Boleyn name continues to captivate historians and enthusiasts, reflecting the timeless intrigue of their dramatic rise and fall.